You're trying to add fuel to the fire of your fight with your aunt. I don't know if I can help, but I can give you a tip. Justine always hated my cowboy hat.
So I should wear a cowboy hat?
No. Let me say more words. She hated my cowboy hat because it reminded her of Trish Stratus. Your aunt always resented Trish for being the face of the company. Trish always got more buzz, more press. Even now, Trish's face is on the side of the production truck, not Justine's.
Wasn't Trish also a 7-time women's champion?
She sure was. One more than Justine's 6 championship wins. Which your aunt especially resented because before Trish came to WWE, she was a model, so Trish had to learn the business from the ground up. Justine always thought Trish got special treatment compared to someone like her, who worked in other promotions for WWE. What do you think? Is there something you can use there?
I'm here on NXT tonight with a big announcement. I'm proud to share that the Superstars of Tomorrow will be honoring the legacy of the greatest WWE women's legend of all time. Well, the main event is next week. We're kicking things off tonight as I personally honor Trish by wearing this out to the ring for a special match on NXT 2.0. This is the same championship that Trish won 7 times over the course of her remarkable career. Even my Aunt Justine didn't hold it 7 times. It is going to give me such stratisfaction to wear this tonight, in homage to the greatest WWE legend and women's champion ever, Trish Stratus.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Utah, Zoe Stark!
This is a tough woman.
No doubt, Zoe Stark, one of the hardest hitters in the women's division. Also battled back from a devastating torn ACL to reestablish her spot in NXT. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story.
And from Manila, Philippines, the WWE Women's Champion, Goddess!
Given her history and ability, it's hard not to expect big things from this superstar.
It's not that hard, Saxton. Potential means nothing compared to results. Let's see if she can get those.
One of WWE's most exciting superstars is here visiting NXT.
And she brought a vintage WWE Women's Championship to tout the upcoming Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
It's obvious she's throwing Trish Stratus's accomplishments in her aunt's face. Is it gonna work? We'll see.
And a well-executed move.
Cover here.
And she's able to power out after 2.
She won't allow herself to be embarrassed this early on.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Lights out.
Counter from Stark. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
What?
I'm not sure she can escape out of this. Wait a minute. A couple shots. And yes, she does.
Turns the tides.
Getting set up for something in the corner. This is a crushing amount of offense from her.
Yeah, she continues to maintain the leverage here.
And we just saw some serious offense. She got launched.
She's got to be careful here. The referee will count her out. German! 9! Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. cinched in.
Snapmare driver. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Look at this, got their opponent pinned down, and now
This is not going to be pretty, or maybe it is! She returns the favor there.
Sunset flip!
That offense really hitting her hard.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match. Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh, my goodness!
Position to be in right now.
planted face first.
Comes back into the ring.
She's going up.
Top rope hit.
Off the top.
Oh, and just completely off target there.
That is what happens when you throw your body around. You eventually meet the pavement.
Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
2! And she fights it off.
Obviously still has some fight left. Zoe wobbling, looking vulnerable.
Countered it just in time.
Fisherman suplex.
Zoe Stark off the rope.
Goes down low with a basement knee.
And she saw that coming from Zoe.
Elbow on the spot. And attacking above the shoulders has become...
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
The submission is locked in.
Tap out coming.
It's
tap
over.
out. Tap out. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Goddess!
No other way to put it, guys. That was... Get ready for one of WWE's most... She's got more energy than this. Just when you thought the road to Wrestlemania couldn't get any more exciting, Trish Stratus herself has entered NXT's first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
Well, there were a lot of fan favorites coming into this 6-woman Battle Royal, but Trish just threw most of their chances over the top rope.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Sit-out choke slam.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Ooh, face first.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Carefully measured double stomp. Uh-oh. Boom! Scorpion death drop.
Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. Fisherman suplex.
And that was a precisely measured
Has been
attack.
eliminated.
Eat defeat.
There they go.
Melee Fetty Fan has been eliminated.
Oh, stomping away.
Into the ring again. Oh, an alley-oop bomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
She's feeling the hurt here.
Yeah, she clearly has just as much of a
eliminated.
chance to come out on top of this Battle Royal as anyone else here.
DDT! Lights out. She adjusts it and reverses it. Reversal on chance. knee to stop the maneuver. Knew what was coming there.
Oof, that can knock you out.
A Hurricane Rana right into a spike DDT. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Arm stomp.
Horse forearm draped across the middle rope. And down.
Ooh.
Roxanne Perez has been
She's
eliminated.
fighting back. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
And the DDT.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible.
Wow, what a drop kick.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Bang it back with their own counter.
She's sent to the outside.
And we have our winners.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
She earns the W against fierce competition.
This certainly wasn't an easy win, but she pulled it off.
And in the end, that's all that matters.
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our... Here comes Mighty Molly.
And accompanied by the Hurricane, from parts unknown, Mighty Molly.
I always thought the women's division needed a superhero.
Oh, forget almost a superhero. Molly is fully a superhero. Molly FSH.
Yeah, I dig that. FSH.
Add this to the list of things I never thought I'd see. It's Mighty Molly versus a Super Legacy superstar.
For those of you who listen to her podcast, i.e. me, it sounds like her niece's new superhero costume is starting to super annoy Justine.
Whoa, hold up. You listen to podcasts other than mine? We're going to talk about this later.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Oh my God, a DDT!
Lights out.
She's enduring some damage.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Blatant disrespect.
She's just getting worked over right now.
Yeah, she has to start returning fire fast. And a basement dropkick.
Bad position for Molly. Double knee backbreaker.
Oh, I think we're gonna...
Uh-oh. Into the cover.
She was getting grinded down, but that could have just...
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Almost unbelievable that she kicked out at all.
Ooh, look at her answering back.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Big right hand.
Return fire from Molly.
Oh, and she got out of there.
Enziguri finds its mark. Attack from behind. Textbook neck breaker.
She's losing some steam now.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Uh-oh. Shooting star press.
Mind-blowing.
Well, that could bring an end to Molly.
There's two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Goddess!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money, and I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation, even her own niece. Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, but if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind! What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
We have a developing situation backstage, and it looks like this is going to head to blows. Ah, she fights Lita back. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Oh, and back of the elbow.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Lights out. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Wow!
Oh, into a powerbomb.
She's tied up. Two knees. You're gonna need your back adjusted after that one.
Ah, sling blade. Followed up with a basement drop kick.
That's gonna hurt.
Got a grip all the way up. Sit out, choke slam.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Wow! Oh, into a powerbomb.
Cinched in, snapmare driver. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Oh, I think we're gonna... Uh-oh!
Letting her out of the pinning predicament. She might just be toying with her at this point. Oh, that's gonna sting.
With the counter. Dragon twist cutter.
Beautiful athleticism.
Hurricane Rana.
Oh, clothesline. Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
Lita is reeling to her feet.
Time to end this.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole.
Well, look who it is. A ding-dong. Get out of my locker room.
Hi, Bailey.
Here to steal someone else's sponsorship deal? Is that why you're after Lita? She's got one you want, doesn't she?
Wow, you have quite a one-track mind, Bailey.
So what? Don't need more than one track when it's the right track. I'll be watching you.
Kind of creepy, but fine with me. You're more than welcome to watch me beat Lita.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry, I don't have time for you either. I'm focused on other opponents right now. You know, ones that actually pose a challenge.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain, and knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright... The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a
The sleeper hold is cinched in. Time to go night-night.
Sleeper hold is locked in tight.
This one.
Can she get out of this situation? Rolls over. It does. What a counter. Oh, caught by the back elbow. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
She manages to get control.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Stiff kick.
Oh, look at these Kawada-style kicks to the face. Blatant disrespect.
Seems like Lita in some trouble here. Oh, this isn't pretty. Lita's hopes are waning here.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast.
She's making that ascension up the cage.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
Trying desperately to escape.
Boom! Oh my goodness!
Powerbomb!
And she is sent crashing back to the mat.
Gotta be more aware of your opponent.
Hurricane Rana. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
And the arm drag.
Bullseye!
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
Down with a sling blade.
Basement drop kick.
Crashing down with the senton. Tapping the leg. Oh, goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way.
Lita is really falling behind.
Yeah, Lita needs the rally here.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Just pounding away right to the face.
My God.
Here she goes, advancing up the side of the cage.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top. Trying to escape the cage!
Wards off that offense from Lita.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Ooh! Counters that.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
He's made it all the way to the top of the cage. Oh, no! From the top rope! What a right hand, and then a somersault, but prettier!
Lita in big-time jeopardy. Fortitude being tested with every step.
And now she's been able to scale the side of the cage. Here she goes, up the side of the cage. She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
She can't be liking the view from up there.
Ooh, she responds with a counter. And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in this steel cage match.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out?
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Goddess!
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Based on how much Justine's been mouthing off on her podcast lately, seems like what you're doing is working. Not that I had any doubt.
And with WrestleMania right around the corner.
What are you thinking?
I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
Are you ready to make your next...
I think it's time...
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know you're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame. Or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece
You're a
of...
selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kid. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE superstars. We are just built different.
Thanks. I think.
WrestleMania! Can you believe it?
Would it come off as entitled if I said that I can? I mean, I'm here, and it's happening.
Aw, LJ. Regardless of what you do, you'll always come off as entitled to me.
Ava!
Just kidding. But seriously, kick her ass out there. After everything she's put you through, you deserve it. Good luck.
Thanks, Ava.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want the two of you to sort this out.
I don't know if that's possible. Justine gets bent out of shape about everything. You saw how she reacted when I dredged up her past and all the things that bother her.
Nobody's perfect, LJ. Least of all your aunt. But she's a good person. Even when she was trying to get you to turn against your tag team partner, yes, people talk around here, she thought she was looking out for you.
Well, now she's just looking out for herself.
That may be, but both the friend and the fan in me is hoping for a time when you two are past all of this. I guess watching you come out in her gear in your debut just put an idea in my head of how things could be if you worked together.
We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut.
To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story.
This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes.
Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on the big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun.
Introducing the challenger from Manila, Philippines, Goddess! And her opponent, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Justine!
And there's something special in the air these days when the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
It doesn't get any bigger than the grandest stage of them all, and it doesn't get any more heart-wrenching than a battle between beloved relatives turned bitter rivals.
And that's exactly what we've got at WrestleMania. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, every generational grudge match has led to this.
It goes back a lot further than that, Saxton. A lifetime of idolizing her legendary aunt culminates here in this explosive showdown.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things. And down with the DDT. Boom!
What do they have planned here? Kicks!
Blatant disrespect.
The champ taking their share of hits now. is not going to be pretty, or maybe it is! Wrecking Ball Hurricane Rana!
Good grief.
Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Oh my gosh!
Gentlemen, in the interest of self-preservation, I may have to excuse myself. Sack, no way.
Big impact!
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe. With a DDT!
Momentum now on her side.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Counters!
But she still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
Oh, what are they doing here? All the way up. Sit out, Gourd Buster. Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here. Good golly! Caught by surprise with that clothesline.
She re-enters the ring now. And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
What if she does? Maybe she just doesn't care.
Falcon Arrow.
Horse forearm draped across the middle rope. And down.
Ooh. And she can't find a response.
Look at this.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Brash decision-making there proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. Oh! This match is spilled out to the ringside area. And as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys. Set up on the table. What's next?
Whatever it is, it's not going to be good.
What now? What else we gotta see? The superstar from the apron!
You can tell a fire's been lit inside of her.
She still might have more coming.
Saw it coming.
Oh, jarring back elbow. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
For the win! 2! Would you have thought it possible with the way the superstar debuted that she'd be standing tall with the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania?
I'd have called it possible, but unlikely, Cole.
What a match. And there's no question whose moment this is. Whatever and whoever may have defined this superstar in the past, she's now cemented her own legacy within WWE.
We could be seeing this image at WrestleMania for years to come.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm not sure.
Can Justine be trusted here?
I don't believe it.
It seems that even Justine's small heart grew 3 sizes today.
If these two can get over the differences after the rivalry they've had, then anyone can do it.
Look out!
What the hell? The new champion was just ambushed from behind.
It may be the end of this rivalry, but this champion's story in WWE is just getting started.
your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Goddess.